We must cross the Alaska Range. Somebody before the race kept saying it was the highest mountain range in North America, which is true, and it takes all of this day climbing and another one climbing still more to get up into the peaks. We passed through 3 more checkpoints, 2 of them villages with children running out to watch the teams come through. They are intensely curious and study each thing I do as I feed the dogs and take care of them. One checkpoint is a trapper's cabin where we may stop but are not allowed inside the cabin. My team is very slow, much slower than most other teams, and I realize on this day that I will be very lucky to finish the race, let alone do well. Finishing is all I originally wanted, but the hot warm is always there. The thought that maybe your dogs are special and will prove themselves better than Rick or Susan's or any of the other front end runners. It is a futile dream, a strange thought to have, but it is there nonetheless. Until this third day, the mountains, the climbing and climbing, have a way of establishing reality. As the team climbs into the peaks above the timberline and comes out at the Rainy Pass checkpoint, where there are 30 or so other teams stopping to feed and rest, I have entered into a state of almost idiotic bliss. I am tired beyond belief, beyond how it was in the army, beyond anything I have known. I am tired, but the team is moving and seems healthy, and everybody is eating and drinking, and the scenery is so beautiful that it doesn't matter how far we're behind. I am steeped in beauty. It is like going back 10, 12,000 years, running over those mountains with the dog team, like becoming a true human, a human before we became cluttered by civilization, like going inside and becoming a cave painting. We end the third day in the Rainy Pass checkpoint, resting. I sit on the sled and stare at the dogs while they sleep. My eyes close, and when they open again, it seems a moment. 4 hours have passed. Yogi is up, jerking around, waiting to fight, and I realize it is time to go. Day 4. Over Rainy Pass and down through the gorge. Everybody warned the rookies about the gorge, also known as the gut and the chute. It is a 20-mile downhill run through a river gorge, studded with boulders, and as you run on an ice ledge steeply down, weaving in and out of the boulders for the whole distance. The other mushers tell the rookies that it is easy to get in trouble in the gorge, and it is. In a moment of sheer stupidity, worried that I will lose my team, I tie my left arm to the sled. Seconds later, I am knocked off the sled, and the dogs careen down through the gorge. They loop out and around a boulder, but the sled does not make it cleanly and hits the boulder, and I am knocked off the runners, and I cannot get up. I bounce, bang off boulders, swing back and forth like a piece of meat. I seem to do most of the gorge run on my back, whamming boulders with the top of my head. Though a miracle or two, my stupidity in tying myself to the sled does not kill me. A musher stopped at the end of the gorge, fixing his broken sled, grabs my team, and pulls them to stop as they pile into a small side ravine, or I think it would have been worse. Tattered, bleeding, ragged, and stunned, I come up the end of the gorge to crash in the next checkpoint and spend the day recovering. It is the end of day 4.